Welcome back to Rise of the Argonauts. We're heading into, whatever this village's name is. I already forget. I just got told the name of this village, and I already forgot what it was.
Bisa, don't leave. You were by my side from the beginning.
We were wrong, Lycus. We should not have come here.
Don't say that. Hepnage must live near the shrine. One last push, and we can bring back the bridge. We can do it, Bisa. We can save our people.
Look around you, Lycus. There is no village left to save. I will be on the next march. I hope you are on it too.
Well, off he goes. Alright, let's start talking to people because they might have side quests for us to do. Assuming there is anybody to talk to. Like Bisa.
Yes?
Why are you leaving?
I overheard you and Lycus. You plan to leave Saria?
Not that it is any concern of yours, but I am leaving as soon as the barge returns.
Is the situation that dire?
Dire? Stay a while and see for yourself. I worry for my people. Some fool adventurer wants to get himself killed. I will not stop him. Leave me be, human. I have much on my mind.
Alright, if you want to be left alone, I'll leave you alone. What about you, Agrios?
So, you're the ones from that ship, eh? I am Agrios, but you should really speak with Lycus first. Far too much work for chatter. Mend the shields, Agrios. More spears, Agrios.
Shields and spears?
You're preparing for a fight, I see. Not planning on leaving like the others.
I did not cross the seas, only to turn tail when up against it. This tribe chose me to be an elder, under Lycus. As long as any remain, I remain as well.
Your work?
What is it that you do here, Agrios?
I work as a bronze weaver.
Centaur arms and armor are highly regarded for their craftsmanship.
Where are you looking,
A
Pan?
bronze weaver is something like what your kind call a blacksmith. We Nisiros believe that all things created have a life. Weapons, pots, homes, everything. I don't choose the form to give to a piece of metal. I only help it become the form it chooses for itself.
A beautiful perspective. Similarly, a good staff is not made, but found. I like to think of my own staff as a child of a great tree. A child overcome with wanderlust to see the world.
Did I already say shields and spears?
You're preparing for a...
Yeah, I already said that.
As long as
Goodbye.
any remain,
We won't take any more of your time.
I don't know where you were looking, Pan. You were not all there for that conversation. Alright, anyone else want to talk to me? Like you, what was your name? Gorgidos?
What's that smell? Oh, sorry, human. An old one, but a good one. I'm Gorgidos. Welcome to Saria.
Trouble on Saria?
We hear there's trouble on Saria. You don't sound overly concerned.
Trouble? Let's see. We face a nation of angry satyrs and a terrible, unstoppable monster. On the other hand, most of the tribe has deserted, which means more wine and pipe weed for the rest of us. All just a side, friend. I'm afraid you'll find most in our village not quite themselves. Don't judge us by what you find now. That's all I'm saying.
Lycus?
What can you tell me of your leader? The one known as Lycus.
I'd go to Tartarus and back for him, and I'm afraid of the dark. What's that tell you? He is as right and savvy as they come. It is not his fault what has happened here, but Hermes' fortune has a way of turning just when you need it the most.
Goodbye.
We take our leave, Gorgados.
Off you go then. Be safe.
All right. Anybody else to talk to? Not you. What about you, Croesus?
That's some ship you have out there, stranger. My name is Croesus. I bid you welcome in troubled times.
This village?
What can you tell me of Saria in this village?
This village is the last refuge of our tribe, the Nasiris. We came here from Arcadia, hoping to start a new life. After a couple of hopeful years, death appeared in the form of a terrible creature we call Hypnage. Most of our tribe has left. A few choose to stay and fight. I'm too old to do much in battle, but I'll help those who can.
His work?
What's your role in the tribe forces?
Before our troubles, I was a vintner. Now I do whatever an old centaur can to help the others.
You don't look much older than the others.
Kind of you to say, stranger. Centaurs show their age differently than your kind. Suffice to say, I've nearly twice the years of any of the others, save for Gelios.
Goodbye.
I'll take my leave now, Moses.
Why is Jason so quiet? Like, his audio levels are significantly lower than everyone else.
The serious punishment. The body of a criminal left to rot, denied last rites, completely ignored.
Whatever he did, he likely deserved his fate. Let's move on.
I didn't even see that when I came over here. I guess he's all the way up there, jeez. You look like you have something to say. Gelios.
Welcome, traveler. I am Gelios. You must excuse me, my mind is troubled at the moment.
His work?
What is it you do here, Gelios?
Please, I mean no disrespect, but I cannot speak right now. You should go and visit with Lycus.
Okay. Pantaleon?
So, you're the travelers. Welcome to Saria. I'm Pantaleon, healer of the Nasiros. May I ask what brings you here?
We seek one who shares the blood of Hermes. We've been told there's such a person on this island.
I fear someone is having a jest at your expense. But you should speak with Lycus. Perhaps he knows more than I.
His work?
You have many wounded to tend to, Pantaleon.
What, this? Today is a good day, traveler. You should have seen us after the battle on the bloody plains. The whole village was an infirmary that day.
Injured centaurs?
Who wounded these centaurs?
This lot ran into a pack of satyrs while they were gathering food in the jungle, just past the bloody plains. Our stores of herbs and food are critically low. If we forage, we are killed. If we don't, we starve.
Why'd the camera pan over to Jason? Bloody Plains?
What took place on the bloody plains?
A great battle. Every centaur who could hold a spear took part. We fought the satyrs for 3 days straight. In the end, we drove them off, but we lost many of our own. Lately, the satyrs are venturing further from the jungle. That bodes ill for this village.
Lycus?
Pantaleon, what can you tell us of your leader, Lycus?
The Aleph is a great centaur. His vision for a new way of life is the reason I am here. That vision gets harder to see each day. You should speak with him. Guests may lift his spirits.
Goodbye.
Thank you for your time, Pantaleon.
And then we got Strauchus?
Those caps must be kicking in. You wate panta, itomi po kitaka.
That's Strauchus. You will have to forgive him. I gave him some mushrooms to ease his pain. For a while, he is going to be difficult to understand.
Haha, panta, wata tokechi, ganyes.
What's he saying?
Can you tell me what he's saying?
What? Slow me, Tommy. The tato wata satiro.
He says now he knows he is drunk. The goat is beginning to look like a saint. As I said, he is not himself right now.
God yes. God yes.
His injury?
How was he hurt?
What else? Satyrs. Hypnage does not leave wounded. Strakus was ambushed in the jungle while scouting. One of those fiends slung a rock at his head. His skull's been aching since.
Anola fa. That rock costing 4 warriors. Hoorah!
Mushrooms?
What mushrooms did he eat?
Let caps. They ease pain and help wounds heal. There are side effects, but our size helps to dilute their mind-altering effects. If one of your size were to eat just a single cap, you'd likely go mad.
Fascinating. I'd love to examine one of these caps.
Not now, Pan.
Ha, Panta. What a tokechi. God yes. God yes.
Goodbye.
Heal well, Strakus.
Alright, let's get out of here. Get out of the way, Pan. Alright. That's likely where we need to go, so let's check out this building over here first. There is literally nobody in here, so I guess we'll move on. And over here, what do we got going on here?
It's not in the nature of these beasts to be tamed.
I have no idea what those are, but there's another armor set there. Nessus.
Yes, traveler.
I'm looking for the leader of your tribe.
Lycus. He's in his lodge across from mine. You'll find a sharp-tongued little pest, Chromus, keeping guard outside.
Cool. Thanks, buddy. Gosh, this camera. Okay, over here we've got this guy.
Stop. You may not pass beyond these walls. The jungles are not safe.
Honorable Centaur, we appreciate your concern, but in our case, I assure you, it is unnecessary.
Perhaps, perhaps not. But I can't let anyone leave without speaking with Lycus first. That is tribal law.
Alright. So we've talked to everybody. If there are any side quests, we can't do them just yet. So let's go talk to Lycus. Oh, we got Chromus here.
Come to see Lycus? Perhaps an outsider can convince him to leave.
Cool. How's it going, Lycus?
Nihene, I am Lycus, Aleph of the Nisiros. You are the travelers who arrived on the great boat?
I am Jason, King of Iolcus. We've heard of your troubles. May they soon pass. We seek a descendant of Hermes on this island. Demelion said you'd be the one to ask.
Then I'm sorry to disappoint you. Hermes has abandoned this village. You will not find his blood here.
How do you know?
You know the bloodlines of every person on this island?
I know the lineage of this tribe, even those who have left. Beyond us, there are only savages and beasts. There is a shrine to Hermes on Saria, but it lies across an impassable ravine to the north. Between here and there is the jungle, Satyr territory. My tribe knows a way across, but it would be dangerous.
Whatever the danger, we're not leaving until we find what we seek.
Then our purposes may align, Jason. I too have a reason to visit the shrine.
His reason?
What do you hope to find there?
My tribe is being driven off this island. A beast we call Hypnage hunts my people. Its very presence has turned the satyrs against us. Try as we might, we cannot kill the beast in the wild.
How would Hermes' shrine change that?
I suspect Hypnage's den is near the shrine. Even the most fearsome beasts must rest. If we find its home, we can kill it.
Now for the catch. How does one cross the ravine to reach the shrine?
Soon after arriving on Saria, we discovered a pair of ancient urns, divine monuments created by Hermes himself. When we relit the devotional flames and prayed before these urns, a sacred bridge extended across the ravine.
These Herms, they're in the jungle.
Now overrun by satyrs. Yes, but if they can be reclaimed, then the shrine is open to us.
We could use a guide.
Can you spare one of your scouts to help us find the sacred Herms?
I will give you our best, my daughter. She will show you what must be done to restore the bridge. Once across, she can determine if the beast's den is there. With that proof, I believe enough of my people will be willing to make one more attempt to slay Hypnage. My people will be saved, and you will gain access to Hermes' most sacred site. What say you, Jason?
They need help.
I say we have a deal. One goal, two worthy purposes.
Praise Hermes. Chromus!
Yes, Aleph?
Tell my daughter to welcome our guests. She is to be their guide.
It will be as you say, Aleph.
My daughter's lodge is across from mine. She is headstrong, but she knows this land better than any other. Fair winds to you, Jason. The hopes of my tribe now rest in your hands. May you find what you seek.
Very cool. So I guess that's the empty house that was over here?
You went into the jungle, didn't you? Found some sages, I see. Or did they find you?
Shut it, Chromus. Phalian's out there somewhere. If the satyrs got him, he won't last long.
So this lady isn't what I was
He knew the
expecting.
risk, same as you. Olezina Olezeni.
OddyQuinn. He'd have gone looking for you.
And that's why he is Hypnage's next meal and I am still alive. Enough of him. I see our guests outside. Lycus says you are to guide them.
Guide them? Wata agaze. Heteke welo.
How should I know? They're your kind, not mine. His name is Jason. King or something. Perhaps you can be his princess.
Manticore have your tongue?
You're Lycus's daughter? You're human.
Sharp eye, stranger. What gave me away?
Amazing. You speak the centaur tongue better than any human I've heard.
A scholar. How exciting. The name's Atalanta. Now what's this about me being a guide? What's going on?
It appears we have a common goal. We need to get to Hermes' shrine.
Why?
We seek a descendant of Hermes. The shrine seems the best place to search.
Not the answer I was expecting, but fair enough. Next question. What makes you think you can reach the shrine when our best warriors have failed?
We must not fail. Actually, we're in the Hermes place. Let's say the Hermes answer. Feeling lucky.
We're willing, we're able, and with you, we've got a guide. I like our odds.
You've got no shortage of Tiza, I'll give you that.
Tiza?
It means either courage or foolishness. Not sure yet which. I could look for Phalian while we're out. All right, Jason. You've got yourself a guide.
Glad to have you, Atalanta.
We should speak to some of the others before we leave. The Beastmaster, Nessus, was out in the jungles just last week. He'd know the satyr positions. One of our scouts went missing this morning. His father, Gilios, might know more about where he went. The day gets no younger, and neither do we. Let's go stretch our legs. Unless you've got questions for me.
Her story?
How did you come to be a member of a centaur tribe?
My parents brought me here as a babe. After they died, I was alone. A few years ago, the Nasiros arrived. At first, I hid from them, watching from a distance. One day, I returned to the cave where I was living and found Lycus waiting for me. He'd been watching me and tracked me to my home. He offered me a place in the tribe. Though I was not as big or as fast as a centaur, my knowledge of Saria was useful to the Nasiros.
Her time alone?
You lived on your own after your parents died? For how long?
Hard to say. 8, 10 years? My father taught me how to hunt. I learned for myself how to stay alive. Before the centaurs came, I hadn't spoken a word in years. The leaves rustling in the wind, the tracks of my prey, the beat of the satyr drums. That was my language.
Her parents?
Why did your parents come to such a remote place to raise you?
That's a mystery that died with them. They seldom talked of their life before Saria. From what I can recall, they were running from some trouble, hiding from something that pursued them.
How did they meet their end? If you would share the tale, that is.
Manticores. Before the centaurs cleared the island, Saria was infested with them. One day, my mother and I were out gathering herbs in a place we thought was safe. We were attacked by a pride of manticores. My mother held them at bay and told me to flee. I made it home, and my father raced back to find her. I never saw them again after that. Not even their bodies.
Sacred Herms?
So, we've got 2 ancient Herms to restore before we can get to Hermes' shrine. Where are they?
Both lie in the jungle, deep in satyr territory. One is in a jungle clearing, just past the bloody plains. The other is in a cave, to the east. I know the way.
Jungle dangers?
You know better than us what lies ahead. I want your honest opinion of our chances.
The satyrs don't worry me. They're easily frightened by a show of force. It's Hypnage that's the real threat. She can't be killed in the wild. If she attacks, she does so without warning. Even if we manage to wound her, she'll simply vanish.
Missing scout?
This missing scout, what do you think happened to him?
He was looking for lethcaps. Mushrooms our tribe uses to treat illness and pain. Phalion's father, Gilios, is in poor health. Our stores of lethcaps are nearly gone. Phalion knew this. I fear he strayed from his patrol, hoping to find some.
And if he went into the jungle?
Then we can only hope the satyrs got him and are keeping him alive. If Hypnage found him, then he is gone.
Enough talk.
We can talk more later. For now, let's stay alert and move out.
Bright eyes, light feet. To Hermes' shrine.
Alright, convinced Atalanta to be your guide. So now we have all of the characters from Herc's Adventures on PlayStation. So we have to look for... Who do we have to look for? Are those side quests listed here already? So there's the 2 Herms. That's kind of neat. So you have Nessus and... Was it Chromis?
Lycus must have lost his mind. You 3 are going to make it to Hermes' shrine?
Kishita Thornhoof. Save your taunts for Nessus. Ignore him, Jason.
What's your relation to Nessus?
He is my Arche, my father.
Then are you to be the next Beastmaster after him?
What? And clean up manticore dung all day? You've got a lot of questions, traveler. Why don't you save them for Atalanta? Give you 2 something to talk about.
This guy is very sassy. Alright, Lycus.
Atalanta, you know what you must do.
I do, Father. Do you think we are enough?
What have I always told you, Atalanta? Hermes gives us chances in life, but it is up to us to seize them. Are these travelers coincidence? I say they are Hermes' fortune. We will help each other.
Information.
Lycus, I'd know more before I set out.
Certainly. Ask what you will.
His tribe?
How is it that a tribe of centaurs makes its home so far from Arcadia?
Arcadia is our homeland, yes. But it is also a land of constant turmoil. Blood feuds and tribal disputes stretch back centuries. Many centaurs live their entire lives knowing nothing but war and strife. As a youth, Hermes sent me a dream of a better life, one of peace. I found others who shared that hope. Together, we came to Saria to build a new future. We cannot give up on it now.
Satyrs?
What can you tell me about the satyrs?
They are simple creatures, but in numbers, they are deadly. When we first arrived, they kept to themselves, especially once we began to drive off the manticores that preyed upon them. After Hypnage appeared, everything changed. Now they seem to worship the beast. They have been known to appease Hypnage with sacrifices. Living sacrifices. Not the fate I had imagined for my people.
Hypnage?
This beast, Hypnage. I need to know all you can tell me.
Of course. She appeared about a year ago, after we had rid Saria of its manticores. Hypnage resembles one of those beasts, but giant in size, and with strange markings. She is the perfect huntress. Most troubling of all, she leaves no tracks, and can vanish from sight. My people are not cowards, Jason, and they know how to fight. But in the wild, we have no answer for Hypnage.
Goodbye.
We'll reach the shrine, Lycus. Count on it.
Alright, so we got a lot of new information from that. Let's talk to Gelios.
Atalanta, what news of Phalion did you find him?
No, Gelios. I searched the entire perimeter. He's not there.
Why the back of her
Do you
head?
think he would have gone looking for Lethcaps?
He would not have gone past the bloody plains into the jungle without telling me. If the satyrs attacked him outside the jungle, it means they grow bolder than ever.
Gelios, these travelers and I are headed for Hermes' shrine. I'll look for Phalion on the way.
Hermes' shrine. An important mission, Atalanta, and one that must be recorded.
Gelios is the tribe's lore guard.
Traveler, by what name will our history remember him?
Just Jason.
I am Jason. That will serve.
So noted. And your companion?
Names. I've many of them. You may call me Pan.
Great deeds loom before you. I will pray for your success. Should you find Phalion, I will be forever in your debt.
Phalion?
Your son, Phalion. What was he doing outside the village?
Phalion is one of our few remaining scouts still willing to venture out. He left early this morning to patrol the perimeter, from the cliffs to the bloody plains and back again. He should have been back hours ago.
His plans?
Gelios, do you plan to leave with the others?
That is a question I have yet to answer for myself. I would hate for our history to be so brief, and yet it can be done. I will discuss it with Phalion when I see him next.
Tribal lore?
What are the origins of the Nasiros?
The Nasiros has roots in all the centaur tribes. Our group was formed from centaurs who believed in Lycus's vision and willingly left their old tribes behind. As for our name, some thought we should keep old tribal names or merge them into something new. In the end, Lycus suggested we call ourselves the Nasiros. In the centaur tongue, it simply means tribe.
Goodbye.
Farewell, Gelios. We'll keep an eye out for Phalion on our way.
I thank you for that. May Hermes guide your path.
Helios is too proud, and I would never say it in front of him. But he's very sick. Phaleon went looking for leth caps in the jungle. I know it. I should have gone with him.
Alright, where is Nessus? Who was Nessus again? Are you Nessus? No, you're Pantaleon. Not you. Croesus, I was looking for you.
There you are, Atalanta. Did you find Phaleon?
No, Croesus. I fear he's in the jungle.
Poor Helios, his only son.
Jason, this is Croesus, a close friend of my father's.
We've met.
Friendship with Lycus?
Did you know Lycus before arriving on Saria?
Oh, we've been friends over a century now. Our tribes were briefly allied during the 1,000 Years' War.
It's said the centaurs fought for 1,000 years before deciding to begin the 1,000 Years' War.
Our legend says the war began when 2 centaurs arrived at a river ford at the same time. Both insisted the other cross first, but neither would agree, not wanting to be beholden to the other. They ended up killing each other, and their tribes went to war after that.
Good story.
There's a lesson for us all in that tale. Great oaks can grow from small oaks.
Wise words, traveler.
Lycus's injury?
I noticed Lycus has a lame front leg. Do you know how that happened?
Tell the tale, Croesus.
Back on Arcadia, Lycus had gathered most of his followers at the port of Oressa, from where we were to sail. However, a small band of supporters from one of the remote tribes had been delayed. Now, Lycus had made many enemies, those who viewed him as a troublemaker, a tribe splitter. One night, a horde of raiders under the command of an angry Aleph attacked our camp.
That was when Lycus was wounded. The healer says his leg would have mended had he rested after the battle.
That's right, Atalanta. But your father knew another attack would soon come. So he ordered us all to set sail while he raced off on that busted leg to find those stragglers. And he did find them, and he got them out of Arcadia, but he'll never run again because of it.
Goodbye.
We take our leave, Croesus.
Alright, are you Nessus? Nope. Are you Nessus? You're Gorgidos.
Hey there, little filly. Found a couple new friends there, did you?
Gorgidos, how are you, you big oaf?
I was just thinking about something. You know how they say manticore meat is an acquired taste? Well, damn it, how long's that supposed to take? Been 3 years and still tastes like twice-baked dung to me.
Jason, if you don't like hearing bad manticore and satyr jests, I suggest you keep your distance from Gorgidos.
Ah, come now. I've got a couple of new ones you haven't heard yet.
Let's hear a jest.
Let's hear one of your jests, Gorgidos.
So, there's a manticore and a satyr out in the woods when both hear nature's call. Manticore turns to the satyr and says, "You have a problem with dung sticking to your fur?" Satyr says, "No." So the manticore picks him up and wipes himself with the satyr.
Is that what passes for humor around here?
They started laughing before the punchline was done.
Let's hear another.
Of course. Now, you look like a smart one. Tell me, which side of a manticore has the most quills? Why, the outside!
They keep laughing before the punchline. Any more jests?
Let's hear another.
Some time ago, I moved out into the woods by myself and set up a little place. Pretty soon, this satyr who camped nearby approached, invited me to a feast he was having. Told me to expect a lot of eating, a lot of drinking, a lot of fighting, and a lot of love-making. I say, that sounds like a fine occasion, neighbor. Should I wear my ornamental armor? And the satyr says, wear whatever you like. It's just going to be the two of us.
I don't find that funny at all.
Come on, Pan. Any more jests?
Let's hear another. Some time ago, I moved out into the woods by myself and set up a little place. Pretty soon.
Oh, it's the same joke.
Invite gold. I said.
I don't find that.
Does he just say the same one over and over now?
Of course. Why? The outside.
So yeah, he just says the same thing over and over. Like, he just repeats them now. Alright. Well, that was a fun time. What about you, Bisa?
Atalanta, it is good to see you with another human. If you can convince Lycus to leave, you could be with more of your kind. Arcadia has human neighbors.
Saria is my home, Bisa. It's clear it was never yours.
Home? What place is a home if it offers nothing but death? If you love him, Atalanta, you must convince him to leave. Traveler, you are of her kind. Tell her I speak the truth.
Why should I?
If it's the truth you speak, then why does it need another to commend it? I'll offer my advice if and when Atalanta asks it.
Stubborn fools. I am trying to save the Alien, but you would see him die. Leave me, all of you. There is no use talking to you.
Alright, let's try talking to the blacksmith now.
Atalanta, you keeping these travelers out of trouble.
Going to help them find it, actually. We're headed for Hermes' shrine.
Just the three of you?
The three it is. Unless there are others who would come with us.
There are those willing to stay and fight for this village. But the shrine? We have no one to spare for that.
Advice on jungle?
Anything helpful you can tell us about the jungle, Agrios?
Be quick. Do not linger in any one spot for long. Once the satyrs know you're there, they will keep sending numbers at you.
His work?
What is it that you...
Oh, yeah. We've gone over this.
I like to
Hanging
think
body?
of my own staff as a child of a great tree. A child overcome with wanderlust to see the world.
Who's that hanging over there?
Mind your own business, traveler.
That's a sore subject, Jason. Don't press it.
Alrighty. Goodbye.
We won't take any more of your time.
Okay. Let's go back in here and talk to Pentaleon real quick.
Atalanta, we're out at Lethcaps. I gave the last to Stracus for his arm.
I haven't seen any lately, Pentaleon. The satyrs must be harvesting them, even close to the village. We're going to make for Hermes' shrine. If I see any on the way, I'll collect them.
Goodbye.
Thank you for your time, Pentaleon.
And Stracus, let's see if he has anything else to say.
Atalanta, go get Panta some more left caps. I ate them all. Ito me po kitaka.
Ichipe, Pentaleon. How many caps did you give him?
3. He got his skull bashed by a satyr sling.
3? He'll be flying for days. We'd best leave him be. Given the state he's in, there's no telling what he'll say.
Alright. So we've talked to pretty much everyone over here again. What about you, good sir? Oh, you're Nessus.
What is it, Atalanta?
We're headed for Hermes' shrine. Myself and these travelers.
Does Lycus know of this?
It was his idea.
Just who are these travelers?
My name is Jason. This is Pan. He's unlike the satyrs you may be used to here.
A pleasure.
Why are you so willing to help us?
Common goal.
We're here for our own reasons. As it happens, it appears we can help each other.
Perhaps it appears that way to like us, but his judgment is not what it once was.
Nessus, you were the last to venture into the jungles. What can you tell us?
Satyrs are closer than ever. Jungles are crawling with them. They've made a den in the cave where one of the sacred herbs is located. So expect a fight. Anything else?
Beastmaster?
What is it that you do?
A Beastmaster masters beasts. I tame what can be tamed, and kill what can't. Any threat, tamed or killed, except for Hypnage, of course.
Hypnage?
Have you done battle with Hypnage?
She came for me once, out in the jungle. Her first strike caught me by surprise, but my armor turned away the stinger. Fortunate for me, some satyrs were drawn to the commotion. They provided Hypnage with an easy meal while I escaped. There's not a beast alive I can't track, except her. She's a nasty girl, all right.
Farewell.
Thank you for your help, Nessus.
Odds are you're heading to your death. Don't thank me for that.
Alright. Do you have anything to say? Nope. What about you, guard?
Nehene Aurelion. We're heading out.
Hermes guide you there. Traveler, a word of advice. Listen to Atalanta. Follow her lead, and you will come back alive.
Alright. And on our map, we only have the Find Lethacaps quest. Alright. Here we go. And there is our save, so we will make our manual save now. Alright, and that's going to do it for today. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. Really do appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and stay tuned for next time, when we head out into the jungles of Saria. Bye for now, everybody.